Hello friends, welcome to SahuStudies. In this video, we are going to see how pivot function works in PySpark. So let's discuss about what is pivot. So pivot is used to convert one column data into multiple columns. It is also used to aggregation where grouped column value converted into individual column. So what the first statement means? The first statement means that suppose there is a column, there are 10 records are there, and if you want to convert those 10 records in an individual column, then with the help of a pivot function we can do it. These two things we will going to see in this exercise which I am going to do in this video. So let's discuss about the exercise which I am going to do to demonstrate you how pivot function works in Spark. So in this exercise, first I am importing all the required libraries. I am creating a list variable. In this list variable, I am storing the address of the CSV file. This later on this we will be reading this CSV file to create a data frame. Here we are creating a custom schema with the help of a struct field, a struct type and a struct field. With the help of a struct field, I am defining 5 different columns and its data types. Columns and its data types. Columns, data types. Column AP salary, integer data type, AP state, string data type, AP city, and column name data type is string. With the help of a spark.read function, I am going to read all the data CSV file which is present in this list variable which we have defined here. With the help of this custom schema which we have defined here, in this custom schema we have defined 5 columns and its data type. Once this data frame gets created, what we will going to do, we will call a group by statement, and the group by statement is on AP state, and we will do pivot. We will do pivot for which column? We are going to pivot on AP gender column, and we will see what is the count of the column, count of AP gender for AP state. So if you're not able to understand this point of a time, it's okay. When I will show you in a practical example, we will get to know what this pivot function is doing, why I have done a group by and the pivot AP gender, and why I am taking the count. We will get to know whenever I will demonstrate you with the help of notebook. But I have also captured. So if you just display this after that, I'm showing I'm using this show function, so it will going to give you the results which is displaying here. So what is happening? So this is the AP state. We are grouped by the AP state. That's why AP state column is there. And this female and male, from where it is coming? It is coming from gender column. In gender column, for each and every records, either male will represent or female will represent. And we are just and on top of that we are doing the count. So what it is saying that pivot function is converted whatever the value present in AP gender in individual columns. So individual here is the male and the female, and this count is showing for each state what is the count of female and what is the count of male. So I think little bit picture you can able to make, but rest of the things will be you can able to understand when I will show you in a practical example of a Databricks. So let's go to the Databricks. Let's create a notebook. name it as pivot. So in this exercise, what I will going to do to save time, to save time, I will going to copy code from other exercise till here. Creation of a data frame by reading the CSV file. We have done this multiple times in my previous video. So to save time, I am going to copy the code till we are creating a data frame by reading CSV file. So let's copy the code. Otherwise, it will going to take more time. So I want to make the video short. Here I am defining the list variable. Here I am reading the CSV file and creating the data frame. Let's run it one by one. It is taking some time. Okay, so all the required library have been imported successfully for in this notebook. This data frame we have created successfully. This list variable we have created successfully. It has this address of the CSV file which we are reading here and creating the data frame. Let's display the content. You can see here this AP state, these much values are there, but in AP gender only two values will be there, male, male and female. So I want to convert this male and female in a separate column, not this value present in the AP gender. Male and female will be converted into a separate column. So how it we are going to do? So we are converting the rows into columns with the help of a pivot function. So let's see how pivot function works in Spark. So what I am just doing in this data frame, I am using a group by function, and group by I am using on the basis of AP state. So the data frame is going to group by based on the AP state, and on top of that I am calling pivot, and I am calling pivot on the top of AP gender. Means all the records which present in the AP gender convert into a column based on what? Based on count and show the value. Okay, so what I have done, okay, I have shown the value, that's why it's giving me the result set. You can also display it because we are storing that transformation in this data frame. So it is not showing. So let's first same result it will give, but I will just doing this in a sequence so that you can get to know what it means. So yeah, if you see the content of this data frame, so how it looks like, the data is grouped by based on the AP state. So each and every record which is present in this AP state, it is visible over here. Now the rows value which is present in AP gender, it is converted into individual column. So if you go above, so this AP gender column has male and female. What it is doing, it is converted into individual columns, and whatever the count it is there. So here we are also saying that pivot AP gender and the count it. So what it is doing, this AP in Karnataka state, what is the number of females and what is the number of males. So it is showing like this. In Haryana state, what is the number of females and what is the number of male. In Bihar, what is the number of female and what is the number of male. So I think now you get to know what is the pivot function, how does it works, and how we can implement pivot function in the Spark. Let's go to the PPT. Thank you. If you like content of my video, then please subscribe my channel, like it, comment on it, and press the bell icon to get notification whenever I add videos.